Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Macomb High School as Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling brings you Bomber Sports. And right there on the screen, way to start things off with Mr. Steve Horrell, the athletic director, all decked out in pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. As it's got the pink hair going on, he told me that it better wash out. He's got football tomorrow night. I told him, hey, real men wear pink. You're here for Macomb Bombers and Monmouth-Roseville Titan Volleyball. I'm Dwayne Hulett. John Burton is on camera. We will keep the show right here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. As you can see, the Macomb Choir is coming on to the floor to sing tonight's national anthem. So we'll let you see them and hopefully hear them as we get ready to go with the national anthem here this evening. Again, my name is Dwayne Hulett. Thanks for joining us. And the Macomb Bomber band, or choir, singing the national anthem there. Justice Keene on the microphone, so we'll let him tell you the starters for tonight's contest.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Big Pink Night 2023. Visiting Monmouth-Roseville Titans. Remember, come on. Let's meet tonight's starting lineup. Introducing first, visiting Monmouth-Roseville Titans. The junior, number 2, Emma Robinson. The junior, 3, Noah Riddle. The senior, 9, Rich Tolkien. The junior, number 17, Natalie Boyd. The junior, number 22, Brianna Woodard. The senior, number 24, Cameron Houston. And the senior, number 0, their coach, Pedro Cuello.
As you can tell, we're at the Macomb High School hangar tonight, and the starting lineup hits a little different when the lights go down and the music comes up. We're ready to go here with Varsity Volleyball from Macomb High School. I'm Dwayne Hulett. John Burton's alongside Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling, bringing you Bombers Sports to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Got some stuff to talk about as we work through tonight's broadcast. Things a little different than you would anticipate at this time of the year. It's not completely unusual, but this matchup tonight, very likely, if the seeds stay true, which it looks like they should, will be a Tuesday right back in the same gym, regional semifinal matchup between the Titans and the Bombers. Bombers have to get past the 11-seeded Beardstown Tigers on Monday night. All signs point towards them doing that. So if that's the case, these two teams will face off again on Tuesday. So having said that, what does that offer for these two teams here? Does this matchup matter? Do you show everything that you have to offer in this matchup? Do you try to save a few things for the varsity matchup or the expected regional matchup? Got a whole lot of stuff to see and talk about, and Kylie Robinson serves up a service error to start things off as a point goes to the Titans. Back to serve for the Titans, number 9, Elise Blazing. And a hitting error, point to Blazing and the Titans. And a let serve ace for Blazing. Blazing's jump serve. Jackie Adair in a bit of a change of rotation here. Hits from the right side, gets the kill on the serve receive, and gets the first side out for the Bombers and their first point. She gets the sports corner kill, and she'll go back to serve. Jackie Adair serves it up, and another service error. 2 straight service errors for the Bombers from 2 of their best servers. Coming back to serve for the Titans, number 2, Emma Robinson. Coming into the game for the Titans, number 5, Mackenzie Aguirre. Very good serving Titans team as another ace. Aguirre's next serve goes off of Duncan. Stortson got to it, couldn't do anything with it. We'll give her another ace because that was a great serve. Emma Robinson, the junior, serving well with an outstanding jump serve here for the Titans. And that goes into the net. A service error gives a serve back to the Bombers. Trailing 6-2 early in set number 1. Duncan goes out. Taylor Adair comes in, going back to serve. Number 16, Emily Westerhold, the defensive specialist, a sophomore, very good server for the Bombers as well. So the Bombers kind of started with some players who had been serving very well, and Westerhold is going to return the favor. An ace for Emily Westerhold. First service point of the match for the Bombers. They trail 6-3. That's a deep serve. That comes an overpass. Lucanen drove it home. It's dug up, and that Taylor Adair on the overpass gets the sports corner kill. Second point for Emily Westerhold. Couple overpasses, and it finally dropped by Adair, and Westerhold gets her second service point. It's 6-4. Dropped down, dug up by Woodard, and that's going to be a kill for Mackenzie Aguirre. Emma Robinson was the one serving before. I think I said it was Aguirre. It was Robinson. Back serving now is Woodard, and it's an ace. Just like that, they've doubled them up again, 8-4. Woodard back to serve again. Very good serving Titans squad. You look at them, you wonder why they're so good, and that's part of the reason. They're serving some fire. Lucanen drives one off of Woodard. A sports corner kill for Kathleen Lucanen. Granny Franny, I think you should like that one back home, some 600 miles away, watching your granddaughter, Kathleen Lucanen, drop a dime there as the ace falls. Quinn Rexroth serving now. And down the net, a hitting error for Carmen Houston. And Rexroth gets the service point. It's 8-6. Rexroth back to serve again. Tipped across. Bump set. Lukarinen dug up. Outside. On the attack. Tipped across by Rexroth. Drove down by Kelly Ladd, who's in the game in the middle. Blocked by Adair. Sent across and down. The kill by number 9, Elise Blessing. And a side out back to the Titans. Hop into live chat. It's open. Tell us where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. Serving is Cameron Houston. Blocked. Ladd is blocked up front by Amelia Reynolds. And a service point for Cameron Houston. Every server has got at least one service point thus far for the Titans, but Catherine Lukarinen says no more than one for you, Miss Houston. A sports corner kill for Catherine Lukarinen and a side out back to Macomb. Still down by 2. Make that 10-3, 9-7, or 10-7. Outside, hit across. Duncan goes down to get it. Near side it comes. Jackie Adair dug off the block. Rexroth back to Taylor Adair. Tipped down the line. It's dug up. Outside it goes. Bit of a passing error. Kelly Ladd couldn't get it pushed across. Side out back to the Titans. Coming in to serve is number 17, Natalie Boyd, and back into the front row, number 2, Emma Robinson. Middle to Ladd, throws it down. Houston's there for the dig. Jackie Adair sends the overpass back across and in for a sports corner kill. Jackie Adair gets her second sports corner kill. Taylor Adair goes back to serve now with her team down 11-8. Bump set outside. Dug up by the Bombers. Kelly Ladd from the right side hits that one out. A hitting error gives it back to the Titans. They lead by 4. Going back to serve is the libero, number 0, Raylan Stokes. Pushed across by Rexroth. Houston tipped across by number 22, Woodard. Driven down by Kelly Ladd for the sports corner kill. And the side out. Kelly Ladd gets her first kill. Kylie Robinson going back to serve with her team trailing by 3 as we've completed rotation number 1. Bombers served first, and Robinson was their first server. That's deep. It stayed in. Be hit across by Blazing. Blazing again. That time it's blocked by Adair. Now Woodard dug up by Lukarinen. Hit across by Adair. Jackie Adair, a sports corner kill. Kylie Robinson got the point. Stokes, Houston, Woodard, down and in. Brianna Woodard, the junior for the Titans, gets her first kill. And a side out, back to a 3-point advantage, 13-10 on the side out, back to serve. Looks like number 9, Elsie Blazing, and she sends it deep and out of play. 13-11. Stortzum's watching in PA. Thanks for joining us. We greatly appreciate it. Jackie Adair back to serve again. That one's dug, sent out far side. Houston hit that one long and out. Cameron Houston wound up and gave it a ride, but just a little too long, and Adair is going to get her first service point. And the Bombers have cut the lead to 1, 13-12. Stokes. Woodard. Robinson might have dug that with her face. I'm not real sure there. Middle it goes to Woodard, and Woodard getting another kill. Side out as Woodard gets her second kill. 14-12. And Emma Robinson going back to serve. Robinson served both aces in her first service attempt. The jump serve was a good one early, and that one's long and out. Joy Baker watching from Colorado saying go Bombers. Thanks for joining us. We're almost coast to coast already here in our first two comments. That's pretty awesome. Westerhold on to serve. Woodard on the attack. Dug by Robinson. Deep and out by Lucanen. A hitting error and a side out. Woodard's serve is 8 up by Robinson, sent across. It's going to be outside on the attack. Back out there again. It's going to be Blazing, I believe. No, that's number 5 out there. That's Aguirre. Back row attack by Woodard. Off the arms of Robinson, and Woodard's going to get a back row attack on the service and the kill. She'll get the point and the kill. It's back to a 3-point lead for the Titans. Short, Duncan is there. Lucanen got ahead of it, under it, and hit it out of bounds. Timeout Bombers. We'll take one as well, and we'll be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, right after this.
After my appointment that day, I just made up my mind that I'm going to have my baby here in Macomb and this hospital, because irrespective of where you're from, who you are, it's just their line of duty to make sure they give care, make you comfortable.
I thought about the staff of MDH, they're all good. And you will get all the support you need. This is just the best place for you and your family.
Well, I've always had an interest in the medical field, and then growing up, I actually went through physical therapy myself for an injury, and that got me back to playing my sports and the activities that I loved. So seeing that firsthand, I got to see how much physical therapy could really benefit others.
And welcome back as Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling brings Bombers Sports to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. The scoreboard didn't update. It is 17-13. Woodard serving again. She's served 3 points here so far tonight. Karen on the Adair on the attack. Middle to Adair, down and out. And a net violation. They called, I believe, number 3, Amelia Reynolds, in the net. And the Bombers got bailed out there. Taylor Adair going back to serve as Adair hit that about a foot out of bounds, but a net violation called and a side out to the Bombers. And they're going to get that across. What a job by the Titans. Taylor Adair with the attack. Oh, Quinn Rexroad is back serving. My mistake. Taylor Adair gets the sports corner kill. And it's back to a 2-point advantage. Quinn Rexroad gets her second point. Taylor Adair gets her second sports corner kill. Hard low serve. Houston on the attack. Quinn Rexroad is there. Dunk and a bump set. Out to Taylor Adair. That's going to be dug near side and pushed out on the far side. Rexroad has it. Ladd now comes cross court and out of bounds. Side out back to the Titans. They lead 18-15. Cameron Houston coming back to serve. She had one service point in her first rotation. Stortzum, now Lucarin in. Granny Franny, that was a little bit better for Catherine there. She gets the sports corner kill, her third, and she'll go back to serve now. That's service error for Lucarin. It's 19-16 on the side out. Coming back to serve is going to be Natalie Boyd. She is a senior for the Titans. Short let serve, dug up. Kelly Ladd's going to tip it across. And they call Ladd in the net late, but I thought she had gotten there, but it was a little late on the call. Point's going to go to Natalie Boyd. That's her first. She was the only Titan not to score in the first rotation, I do believe. That is not right. Sub coming in, Ladd going out. McClure coming back in, I believe. Or is that Thorman? And net violation that time on the Titans, number 9, Elise Blazing. And now Taylor Adair will go back to serve on the side out. Bombers trail by 3, 20-17. Near side on attack, it's blocked. It was an attack by Reynolds. And it's blocked, dug up, hit deep. Nika Daytner on the attack. It's going to be an under the net violation called on Blazing that time, as she just had to go chasing after it. No fault there. She did everything she could. Taylor Adair will get the service point. Her first. 20-18. Titans have led the entire way. Short serve into the net, and they can't dig it out. 1 point game. Timeout, Titans. This game being brought to you by Ron Elby Auto Sales, with locations in Macomb and Augusta, and with 80 years of car sales experience. Ron Elby Auto Sales is your hometown go-to for your next car. In Macomb on East Jackson Street, stop in and talk to Justin, Jared, or Chris, or visit www.lbsellscars.com to check out their inventory. And Sports Corner at 124, Macomb's original local sports bar. Sports Corner at 124, with a focus on local sports. Catch WIU games and all the area TSSR Game Time live broadcasts at Sports Corner at 124, all while enjoying your favorite cold drink and some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi at 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb. And Pond Plus. Pond Plus is proud to have served Macomb and the surrounding area for over 20 years, providing cash for most items of value. Pond Plus is the area's largest seller of used items, including firearms. They also provide on-site jewelry repairs and are open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday. They have a great selection of jewelry, electronics, tools, videos, and video games. Adair's next serve. Pond Plus is located at 324 West Jackson Street between Erico and Taco Bell. Madeline McClure with the kill, the Sports Corner kill for Madeline McClure. Taylor Adair gets her third service point, and we are tied at 20. Middle it comes. McClure is going to push that one across. Stokes is there. Houston back sets Blazing, and she hits that one out of bounds. Bombers have their first lead of the match at 21-20. Stokes. Jackie Adair is going to tip it. It's put right back across by Reynolds. Quinn Rexroth's going to tip it across. It'll fall. Quinn Rexroth with the dink kill. And the Bombers lead by 2. Taylor Adair has got 5 straight service points. First kill for Quinn Rexroth. Adair's next serve off Stokes again. Blazing tracks it down. It's tipped across. Rexroth goes to get it. Taylor Adair, Jackie Adair blocked. Houston sends it back across. Taylor Adair's there again. Rexroth quick to McClure, drives it home for a sports corner kill. And timeout number 2 called by the Titans. And the Bombers, behind the serving of Taylor Adair, the senior, and the hitting of Madeline McClure, the junior, have taken a 3-point lead. We'll take a break and be back right after this on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
And welcome back as Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling brings Bomber Sports to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. I'm Dwayne Hulett. John Burton doing a fine job on the camera as usual tonight. And the Bombers have roared back from 4 down. It was before the side out that got them this serve. It was 20-16, the side out, and 6 straight service points by Taylor Adair, and another struggle for Stokes, and it's going to be Reynolds on the attack. Lukarinen's there. Outside it comes to Jackie Adair, and she drives it home. Jackie Adair with the sports corner kill. And the Bombers have roared all the way back to a set point. Off the block and out. A side out for the Titans. On the kill was Emma Robinson. And back to serve is the libero, number 0, Raylan Stokes. She has not scored. She was one of the 2 players in the first rotation not to score. She leaves that one short. Lukarinen comes to get it. Rexroth to McClure. Blocked and down. A big block by Woodard. 2 straight set points staved off by the Titans, and a timeout charged to the Bombers. Woodard gets the kill. Stokes gets the service point. That's 3 kills for Woodard. Make that 4 kills for Woodard, I believe. And the Bombers have 2 more set points before we go to overtime here. They were down 20-16. They rolled off the side out plus 6 straight points, or 7 straight points to get to 24-22, all off the serve of Taylor Adair. And now the Titans got the side out and a service point. They've closed it back to a 2-point match, as we are still in set number 1 of what is set and looking like it's going to be a good one here. Raylan Stokes, the libero, a senior, serving things up again. They were serving right at her during Taylor Adair's service. Jackie Adair, Rexroth, Jackie Adair. It's blocked and down. The Bombers get a set 1 win on a Jackie Adair sports corner kill. That's her 5th sports corner kill of the match, and the Bombers take set 1, 25-22, after taking their first lead at 21-20. We'll take a break and be back with set number 2 in just a few minutes.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
I grew up in a small town in Missouri, and I like the feel of community. I like knowing the people that I take care of and knowing the people around me, providing care for someone that you know is in this community and helping them to get better.
I would have to say that is the most rewarding part of what I do, making a difference in people's lives, taking care of the women from puberty on through postmenopausal stages and seeing them go through the phases and stages of life.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today, and make your voice heard.
And welcome back to Macomb High School as the Bombers win set one 25-22. They didn't take a lead in set number one until 21-20. They trailed by as many as 4, including right before the run that gave them the lead. They were down 20-16, got the side out to make it 20-17. Taylor Adair ran off 7 straight. Titans fended off 2 set points before the Bombers finally got the kill from Jackie Adair and the set point. So we'll give the Bombers the set 1 win. Don't go anywhere, folks. This has got 3 written all over it. This is a big-time matchup, and this will be a fun one next Tuesday night if they match up again in the regional semi. A little different rotation yet in this one for the Bombers, it looks like. As it was started off by Elise Blazing for the Titans. Stokes with a dig. We pushed across by Woodard. Duncan goes to get it. Out to Jackie Adair. Deep and in. Finds a deep cross-court corner for Jackie Adair. A sports corner kill for the Bombers. And a side out coming in to serve is going to be Kylie Robinson, replacing Kelly Ladd. Jackie Adair, her 6th sports corner kill. Robinson. Woodard tips it down. Duncan with the dig. Back row attack. Lukanen dug up on the far side. Can't see the number over there. Woodard with the attack and overpass. That is Boyd. Houston now is going to send that one sailing out the back. Airmailed it deep and out. And another point for the Bombers. Kylie Robinson gets her 2nd service point. 2-0 Bombers here early in set number 2. This is how it started in the first set, except it was the other way. Trouble. A free ball is not going to get across. Some passing errors for the Titans. Momentum is a huge, huge deal in this sport. I know if you watch a lot of our games, we talk about it on the regular, but it is such a huge part, and that is an ace. A let serve down the line, right on the line for Kylie Robinson. And when things are going your way, sometimes they're just going your way. That's 3 straight, and the first ace for Kylie Robinson. And the Bombers lead 4-0. This was the largest lead of the set in set 1 for either team. Both teams had a 4-point advantage. Jackie Adair dug up by Stokes off the block. Houston sets middle to Woodard. Woodard through the block and down Brianna Woodard gets her fifth kill and finally gets her team on the scoreboard 4-1. Going out is going to be Robinson. Coming in to serve is going to be number 7, Molly McVeigh. Also in for the Titans is number 5, Mackenzie Aguirre. Big hit by Woodard, dug back there by Robinson. Deep and out on the attack by Jackie Adair. Another point for the Titans. Molly McVeigh gets the point. It's 4-2. Duncan, Rexroth. Jackie Adair on the attack. It's Doug, an overpass. Rexroth's going to tip that one across. Blazing goes down to get it. And now they're going to fight over it. Somebody was in the net. I don't know who. Tipped across by Rexroth, dug up by Houston. Hit across by Woodard. And out. Good job of digging that in and out of the net for the Titans. Just couldn't keep that one in, and Jackie Adair will go back to serve with her team up by 3, 5-2. Short serve. Woodard on the serve receive. It's going to be a free ball sent across by Blazing. Quick in the middle, Luke Harrinan. Dug up by Blazing. Sent across. Robinson's there. Rexroth. Madeline McClure. Dug up by Stokes. Houston sets back. Woodard sends it across. Robinson goes to get it. Duncan, excuse me. That was Luke Harrinan. Stokes tracks it down. Another free ball coming from Blazing. Robinson, a better pass. That's going to be drove down, and they're going to say that Rexroth was in the nets. Good idea. A little too much follow through by the setter for the Bombers. They play a 5-1, so she's able to hit when she's in the front row, and that's what she tried to do there. Followed through a little too much. Woodard back to serve for the Titans. McClure. Luke Harrinan on the overpass, hit it down. That's Aguirre over there. Now it's going to be Luke Harrinan. Dug up. What a dig by McVeigh back there. And it's going to not be able to get it across as Reynolds went down to get it. Couldn't do anything with it. It is a side out to the Bombers. McClure leaves. Westerhold comes in to serve and play defense for the Bombers. 6-3. Bombers with the lead here in set number 2. Very similar to how set 1 went, as I mentioned, except the Titans led early in that one. Houston can't get that one across. A hitting error, and the Bombers take a 4-point lead again as Westerhold gets the service point. That's her third. Westerhold serve. Houston takes it. Blazing comes to get it. Reynolds to the far side. Luke Harrinan. Rexroth back to Luke Harrinan. Drives it into the net, a hitting error, and a side out back to the Titans. And coming back to serve is going to be Carmen Houston, excuse me. Senior, who is a setter when she's in the back row. Hits the ball pretty well when she's in the front row. Middle, and a hitting error. Oh, no, they're going to say Reynolds was in the nets. So a side out back to the Bombers. That was going to be a hitting error. And I thought Adair might have got into the net on the follow-through, but they said it was Reynolds. So Taylor Adair, who served 7 straight in the first set, back to serve for the Bombers. And that's going to be an ace. 9-4. Bombers with a 5-point lead, largest lead of the game for either team. First ace for Taylor Adair. Blazing. Oh, Houston, what a job to track that down. And then McVeigh, who had to try to make something happen. She was going to have to give that a good ride, just kind of missed it. It's a passing error, a point for Taylor Adair again, and a timeout for the Titans. They lead 10-4 here. Still early in set number 2. Bombers are up 1-0. Bombers there on the screen with the lead. It's the largest lead of the match by either team. We'll take a look at some IHSA state pairings coming out. Macomb hosts a regional next week. Canton hosts one as well. Those two both funnel into the Pleasant Plains sectional, which funnels into the Carlinville super sectional. Next week on Monday, Knoxville plays Warsaw Co-op, which is West Hancock. That's a 6-10 matchup. And then the Bombers host Beardstown, which is a 5-11 matchup. Tuesday, the winner of Game 1, which is Knoxville-West Hancock, plays Quincy Notre Dame at 6 o'clock. The winner of Game 2 plays these Monmouth-Roseville Titans at 7 o'clock on the 24th. And then the championship match is Thursday, October 26th. Taylor Adair back to serve again, and we'll talk a little bit more about that when we get back to it here in another break or so. More passing problems. Reynolds is going to hit that one into the net. And a point for the Bombers. The wheels falling off a little bit here for the Titans. You've got to make hay when Woodard is not in the front row. She has been extremely effective, and Adair sends that one out deep. Oh, I did that again. That was Rexroth serving all of those. I need to pay more attention, I guess. Rexroth served 3 straight, including an ace. And Ladd gets called in the net for the follow-through. Boyd gets the service point. And it's 11-6. From 7 to 5 it goes quickly. Rexroth back to Lucarenin and out of bounds. A hitting error for Lucarenin. Boyd to serve it up again. Back to Lucarenin. She tips that one. Dug up by Boyd. Pushed across. Duncan. Back row attack by Rexroth. Duncan comes to get it. Rexroth. Near side Lucarenin. Into the net. Dug up by Reynolds. Houston sets it outside to Blazing. It's dug up by Duncan. It's tipped across by Rexroth. And the dump. It works to perfection for Rexroth again. That's her second kill. And now Lucarenin goes back to serve. Taylor Adair still in the front row. They changed the rotation up on me. Got me all kinds of discombobulated. Lucarenin. An ace for Catherine Lucarenin. Her first service point is an ace. And it's 13-7. Bombers with the lead, back up to 6. Houston sets outside Blazing. Tipped. Duncan with the dig. Rexroth back set to Adair. Adair is blocked. Houston digs it up. It's going to be bumped across by Reynolds. Rexroth to Ladd. Tipped across. Duncan. Rexroth tips it across, and it falls again. Rexroth's found a weakness in the Titans' defense, and she is taking full advantage of it. 14-7, Bombers back up to a 7-point advantage. Hard low serve. Oh, what a job by Robinson just to keep that alive. Adair with a dig. Ladd's going to send it out deep. Robinson just stuck an arm out on a bad serve-receive pass and kept things alive for the Titans, and it worked out to their favor. They get the side out, down by 6, 14-8. And Jackie Adair can't take Stokes' serve. She gets her second point, first ace. Amber Duncan says, "Go Bombers." Watching from Denver tonight. Well, are you watching from Denver, Illinois, or Denver, Colorado? That's my. Since you're from La Harpe, you'll appreciate that. Off the block, Taylor Adair gets the kill, and now she'll go back to serve. Taylor Adair, a Sports Corner kill, her third. 15-9, Bombers with the lead. Here in set number 2, they won set number 1, 25-22. Did not lead in that one until the 21-20 mark. They tied it at 20. They trailed until that point. Now outside Woodard with the attack. It's dug over there. I believe it was by Adair. I can't see very well. And that hit the foul pole. Yeah, I was going to say, Jackie Adair hit the foul pole with it. She thought maybe it was after the block, but I do not believe it was. A hitting error, and it's 15-10. Back to serve is number 9, Elise Blazing. Lucanen with the serve receive. Ladd's going to hit it across. Middle to Woodard. Tipped across. Rexroth, Duncan, bump set. Jackie Adair sends it across. Blazing's there. Robinson, far side Houston. Houston dug by Lucanen. Tip back. And Nika Daytner. No, that's Maribel Quinn Nikek with the sports corner kill. Kylie Robinson in to serve now for the Bombers after the side out. An overpass. Robinson comes to get it. Rexroth's going to tip it down. It's tipped down again, and Madeline McClure gets the sports corner kill. 17-10. Kylie Robinson gets the service point, her 5th. Deep and out. Her 2nd service error of the night. Amber, I am totally bummed that you didn't make a response to the Denver, Illinois / Denver, Colorado comment. 17-11, Bombers with the lead. McVeigh in to serve for her squad. Molly McVeigh is a junior. Woodard sends that one back down, and it's a kill for the junior, her 6th. McVeigh gets her 2nd service point. Duncan and Robinson fight over that one. And I can't see who that was. Is that Jackie Adair? Ran all the way back, nearly headlong into the doors to try to save that one. It's an ace for McVeigh. Jackie Adair didn't waste too much energy. She jumps up and drives that one home. A sports corner kill for Jackie Adair, her 7th. And she'll go back to serve now. She has just 1 service point here in the match. It's 18-13. Trouble for Woodard. Blazing's going to have to send it across. Jackie Adair's there. Quick to Lucanen. Off of Blazing, and a kill. A sports corner kill for Catherine Lucanen. Her 4th kill. And the Bombers lead 19-13. Again, Bombers trailed 20-16, folks, before they took a lead in the first set. This one is far from over. Jackie Adair got her 2nd service point. That was driven across by Aguirre. Now it's going to be Woodard on the drive. Dug up by Robinson back there. No, that's Stortsom back there, I think. Nope, still Jackie Adair. It's not Stortsom yet. Houston. Robinson. Rexroth tips it across. Woodard. Rexroth now attacks it. Outside it goes to Aguirre. Off the net. Robinson goes to get it. Rexroth bumps it. Lucanen near side hits it. Airmails it deep and out. Side out to the Titans. And Woodard heads back to serve, and that's about the best thing the Bombers can see because she has been dominant in the front row tonight. But the Titans have struggled much more mightily when her and Houston are both in the back row. Woodard serve. Nice one dug by Duncan. Middle it goes to McClure. Oh, what a job of getting it up. And it's going to be deep and out. Oh, it's in. It lands just in as Robinson thought it was going. No, Stortsom thought it was going out. A free ball falls, and that's the kind of thing that can change momentum. Woodard gets the service point, her 4th. Great job by Aguirre over there for the Titans. Woodard trouble for the Bombers, but somehow Rexroth got to it, but Lucanen couldn't do anything with it. And it's back to a 3-point game and a timeout charged to the Bombers. Woodard has 5 service points, including an ace and 6 kills. And she is leading the Titans, trying to bring them back from the service line. It's 19-16. Bombers have led all the way. They led by as many as 7, but the Titans have inched their way back. And this is about the same spot where things changed in set number 2. This game is being brought to you tonight by Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling. Since 1960, Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling has provided the greater Macomb area with expert sales, service, and installation of quality home comfort systems. Call your local Carrier dealer today at 309-833-2852 and find out how Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling delivers 365 days of indoor comfort. So here we go, ready to come back to this one, and the Titans are making a run. The Bombers, who made the run in the last set, are going to have to figure out a way to make a stop here. And another great serve, and McClure tried to do something with it. Woodard gets her 6-point second ace, and it's a 2-point game. Woodard serve is out, just barely. A little bit of question there, but the Bombers get the call. Westerhold coming in to serve for McClure. Westerhold has 3 service points, including an ace. Houston. Blazing goes to track it down. Now it's going to be pushed across by Houston. What a tip. Pushed up, and the Bombers can't get it across. Houston did a great tip, and she'll go back to serve now. 20-18, and here we come. Can they return the favor to the Bombers? The Titans are giving it a whirl. They've battled way back into this one. It's going to be tipped across again by Rexroth. And 21-18. Quinn Rexroth gets her fourth sports corner kill, all on dumps like that, and it's 21-18. Bombers with a 3-point advantage. They're up 1-0. Deep serve, McVeigh. It's going to be a free ball sent across by Aguirre. Back set, Taylor Adair. It's deep and out. Hitting air. And it's back to a 2-point lead for the Bombers. 21-19 on the side out to the Titans. And coming in to serve is number 17, Natalie Boyd, who kind of started this with a couple service points when her team was down by 7. Boyd serve. Duncan is there. Nice pass. Rexroth. Taylor Adair with a sports corner kill. That's her 4th sports corner kill. It's 22-19. Side out Bombers. Catherine Lucanen going back to serve. Lucanen. Houston, nice set. Out to Blazing. Rexroth. Adair. Dug by Stokes. Houston sets middle this time. Tipped across by Reynolds. Back to Adair, and it is in. A sports corner kill for Jackie Adair. Lucanen gets the service point. Stokes. And a kill for Amelia Reynolds. Her first, and it's 23-20. After the side out, Stokes back to serve. Stokes has got a couple service points. Duncan is there. Rexroth out to Jackie Adair, off the net, dug by Stokes. Houston sets middle to Woodard, who's back in. It's dug up, and they're going to get it across. Stokes, Houston, back to Woodard again, and off the block and down. Brianna Woodard gets her 7th kill, and it's 23-21. Timeout, Bombers. (23-21). Bombers lead here in set number 2. They have not trailed in set 2. They have led by as many as 7, though, and the Titans have battled their way back. This is as close as they've gotten, though. They've only got to 2, but they have Woodard back in the front row, and that's where they have the most success, is when they can get Woodard in the front row, and they have a lot of success when Houston is setting her, which is one rotation, while Houston is at left back and Woodard is at left front. That's where Stokes has served things up. She's got 3 service points now, and the Bombers, who have taken the timeout, are still in the huddle over there. They lead by 2. They're up 1-0. They won the first set 25-22. And Stokes back to serve one more time. Duncan Adair tracks it down, sends it. Houston's there. Blazing sets out to Reynolds. No, it is Robinson, excuse me. And she hits it into the net, a hitting error, and it's 24-21. Match point Bombers. Took 2 match points to get it last time. They have 3 of them here. Taylor Adair back to serve. Her serve is short. Blazing goes down to get it. Houston sets out to Woodard. Off the block, dug up by Rexroth. Adair to Jackie Adair, and just like set number 1, Jackie Adair ends set number 2 with a Sports Corner kill, her 9th Sports Corner kill, and the Bombers win 25-21 in set number 2 for a 25-22, 25-21 2-set victory over the Monmouth-Roseville Titans, who will be back in Macomb Tuesday night to face the winner of the Beardstown-Macomb matchup on Monday. So that's got the makings of another Monmouth-Macomb battle, and that team of Monmouth led set number 1 20-16 before a side out, which was followed by 7 straight service points for Taylor Adair. And the Bombers went up 24-20. The Titans staved off 2 set points, but finally Jackie Adair ended set 1 with a Sports Corner kill. The Bombers led 24-21, and that was the first on a side out, and then Taylor Adair served it up, and Jackie Adair set it down with another Sports Corner kill in set number 2 for a 2-set 25-22, 25-21 win. 25-13, 25-15, the Bombers won the JV match as well, so both matches tonight in the final regular season home match for the Bombers go to Macomb High. We'll take a break. We'll be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Here from Macomb High School, as Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling brings Macomb High Bomber Sports to you at home on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I chose the MDH OBGYN group because I've heard wonderful things about Dr. Smith. And upon entering the office, I really got along with everybody and got a warm feeling. The staff is warm and inviting and welcoming. It's a small community, so it's a really nice hospital to have here in the rural area. I continue to choose MDH because of the relationships I have. I really enjoy everybody here.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Minimally invasive surgery offers a variety of benefits to the patient. We're now able to offer patients a variety of operations with small incisions rather than big open incisions. The surgeries that we can do now, minimally invasive, include bariatrics, hernia repair, colorectal surgeries, faster recovery, smaller incisions, faster time back to work.
MDH Sport Medicine Rehab is just not for the athlete. We see a variety of ages, getting them from having pain to no pain to get back to their normal activities and their prior level of function.
I grew up in a small town in Missouri, and I like the feel of community. I like knowing the people that I take care of and knowing the people around me, providing care for someone that you know is in this community and helping them to get better.
Well, welcome back to Macomb High School's Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling. Heating and Cooling is bringing Macomb High Sports to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Looking at some stats here, unofficial, of course, as we work through the completion of this two-set victory for the Bombers. For the Titans, Emma Robinson had 2 points, both aces in set number 1. Molly McVeigh served in set 2. She had 3 points and an ace included. Blazing had 2 points and 1 ace. Natalie Boyd had 3 service points. Emma Robinson had a kill. Amelia Reynolds had a kill and a block. Mackenzie Aguirre had a kill. Blazing had a kill. Brianna Woodard is the star of the show for the Titans. She had 6 service points, including 2 aces, and she had 7 kills. Raylan Stokes had 3 service points, including an ace, and Cameron Houston had 1 service point. The Bombers were led by Taylor Adair, who had 8 service points, and including 1 ace. Nope, she did not have an ace. 8 service points. She had 4 sports corner kills. Catherine Lukanen had 2 points, including an ace, and 4 sports corner kills. Kylie Robinson finished with 5 service points, all in the second set, and 1 ace. 2 service points for Jackie Adair, but she led all hitters with 9 sports corner kills. Quinn Rexroth had 5 service points, including an ace, and had 4 dumps for kills, and a defense that just were not covering the dump very good. And she actually attacked a couple times while in the front row above the net, but got into the net both times that she tried to do that. Emily Westerholt had 3 service points, including an ace. Maribel Quinn Nekak had a sports corner kill. Kelly Ladd had 1 sports corner kill. And Madeline McClure had 3 sports corner kills. Down the stretch, it was Taylor Adair serving and Madeline McClure hitting that got the Bombers back in set number 1. Taylor Adair rolled off 7 of her 8 service points in a row at the end of set 1 to take her team from 20-17 to 24-20. And ultimately, Jackie Adair hit the game-winning or set-winning sports corner kill. She also had a sports corner kill to ice the game in set number 2. So we'll look real quick as we wait for Coach Rexroth to hopefully find her way over here. If she knows where I'm at, she can't see me for all the people standing here, I don't think. As we said, the Bombers host Macomb Regionals next week for IHSA Class 2A volleyball. Knoxville versus Warsaw. That is Knoxville versus West Hancock at 6 p.m. on Monday. At 7 p.m. on Monday, it's Macomb versus Beardstown. That's a 6-10 battle between Knoxville and Warsaw West Hancock, and a 5-11 battle between Macomb and Beardstown. Then on Tuesday, Quincy Notre Dame, the number 1 seed in the subsectional complex, I should say, plays the winner of the Knoxville-West Hancock matchup at 6 p.m. on Tuesday night. And then Monmouth-Roseville, who lost to the Bombers tonight, will face the Bombers or Beardstown at 7 p.m. on the 24th. Then Thursday will be the championship match, the winner of Quincy Notre Dame and likely Knoxville and Monmouth and likely Macomb will face off in a regional championship. If you remember, Quincy Notre Dame ended Macomb's season last year at the sectional championship level. They're meeting a round earlier here this year. Other area teams of area interest are at Canton for a regional there. Farmington and Canton play in a 6 p.m. game Monday night. Those two big towns, 2A schools just 9 miles apart in Fulton County. Then Peoria Notre Dame and Peoria Manual play at 7 p.m. Illini West, the number 2 seed in the subsectional complex, will play the winner of Farmington Canton at 6 p.m. on Tuesday. 7 p.m. Tremont will play the winner of Peoria Notre Dame and Peoria Manual. Then those two winners from Tuesday night will play on Thursday night at 6 p.m. in Canton. Keep an eye out for what games we're going to be covering. We will cover the Macomb Regional next week. May cover some games at Southeastern, at least there, get matches at Southeastern, and could drop in for some Canton Regional coverage as well. So that's how the 2A stuff shakes out in our area. I do not see Coach Rexroth. I think she might still be down talking to her team in the locker room, as a matter of fact. It looks like everybody is still down there huddled around the locker room talking things up. I would imagine there's a few things she'd like to talk about. They had some service errors, some serve-receive problems in the first set. She did change what I was used to seeing from the Bombers. She changed the lineup up quite a bit. It seemed like, to me, it looked like she wanted the servers, her best servers, to serve at the start of the first match, their first set, and it really backfired as two of them served service errors right off the bat and got the team down. But they were able to battle back, obviously, and get the win. So we'll take another break. We'll be back in just a few minutes. We'll either call it quits or be talking to Coach Rexroth when we get back. You're watching Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling coverage of Macomb High Sports on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, as the final point didn't show up on the scoreboard. There it is, 25-21, second set final. We'll be back in just a few minutes here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
I would have to say that is the most rewarding part of what I do, making a difference in people's lives, taking care of the women from puberty on through postmenopausal stages and seeing them go through the phases and stages of life.
I chose physical therapy because I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare field. I wanted to be able to help patients in some way related to more in depth. We get to know our patients, and that's really what kind of sets us apart.
I see acute injuries on the field. I see ankle sprains. I see ACL knee injuries, as well as in the clinic. It's very rewarding to see them from on the field injury to rehab to transition back to their event.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today and make your voice heard.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
Minimally invasive surgery offers a variety of benefits to the patient. We are now able to offer patients a variety of operations with small incisions rather than big open incisions. The surgeries that we can do now, minimally invasive, include bariatrics, hernia repair, colorectal surgeries, faster recovery, smaller incisions, faster time back to work.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
And welcome back to Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling post-game coverage of Macomb High Sports on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. I told you when we came back we'd either have Coach Rexroth or we'd call it quits, and we found Coach Rexroth.
Found me.
Or she found me, really. She came right out. I gotta tell you, if you're going to change your lineup from what I'm used to, you need to give me a heads up.
Yeah, give me a heads up on that
I kept just expecting certain people to be serving, and like Quinn, every time she served, I thought it should be Taylor for some reason.
Oh, yeah. Well, it usually is, I think.
And it screwed me all up.
Right?
I felt like, though, that you put some really good servers at the start of set one with Kylie and Jackie and Quinn. Mm-hmm. And then service errors, kind of. I'm guessing you weren't real happy about that.
Well, we just started. What I'm happy about is how we came back in set one, because we started with two first ball serving errors, and it's kind of a gamble you take when you're putting some strong servers up there. But, all season we've kind of struggled with serving. And Kylie's been really leading us lately in aces, so she's doing a great job serving, and I knew she'd come back later. It's not a big deal. But what I'm happy about is, it was such a slow start in set one, and then to come back and take care of the ball. I mean, there were several times. I think there were 2 different times we were down by 4 points in that set, and to still have that enough control to come back and win it.
You were down by 4 when you got the side out to run off 7 straight to go up 24-20.
Yes.
I mean, so literally you were at your largest deficit when you ran that point run off.
Yeah. As I told the girls, we called a timeout. We were at a 4-set deficit. And then after that, I think we kept Monmouth to 3 points after we called that second timeout. So our first, I don't know which one it was, but after we called that timeout.
2 different games, though. Two different sets. The first one, you guys didn't start off strong. You came from behind. The second one, you guys started off real strong, and it kind of let down in the middle thanks to some good play from Monmouth-Roseville.
Yeah.
And things just started kind of going their way for a few points, and they got right back in it. And then your girls, we've talked about numerous times how momentum is a huge part of volleyball. They really had the momentum there in that middle part of that when they closed a 7 or 8 point advantage down to 2.
Yes.
I mean, they turned that momentum around a little bit, but your girls responded again.
They did. Yeah, we were up by 8, total control of the game. They had a great dig. Maddie put one, a 3 down at the right side, and they dug it up, and they got that free ball kill. Sometimes it's funny how that kind of aggressive play by Monmouth, where the free ball just lands right on the end line, can really take a momentum shift away. And I was like, oh, no. When they got that point, it's you can we've got to get that mindset of, okay, that was an error. Now, where's the next play going to go?
Just wipe it off.
Wipe it off and go. And we tend to dwell a little bit. We're perfectionists more than what people think, or they're hard on themselves. And I'm like, you've played enough volleyball that you understand there's going to be errors. So just figure out your next play. And I was really proud of Taylor did a great job first set coming back, and Jackie took game point both sets. So, and the last ball, Adair, Taylor got the assist to her sister. So that was kind of cool to see.
Yeah, so Jackie led your team I had her for 9 kills.
Mm-hmm.
She really came out of the gate playing pretty well, hitting the ball pretty well. She got your first side out, and then she got your last point in the first set. I mean, it seems like your 2 lefts, I haven't really seen them both be like stars on the same night, but you always have one of them that's playing really well.
We ask a lot of the outsides, and both of them do a nice job each night, really backing each other up, taking different swings. Being an outside hitter is tough because you typically don't get this 3-point pass set. You're having to adjust out a system ball, the tight ball, the off ball, and both of the girls do a good job of wanting to be that player for us.
Now, I know that you don't look ahead, or coaches are going to say they don't look ahead.
Right.
But I'm in the media of sorts, so I have to look ahead.
Yes.
I've seen Beardstown.
Uh-huh.
You're the 5, they're the 11.
Right.
You should beat Beardstown.
Mm-hmm.
Do you show anything tonight? Do you save anything from tonight that you didn't show that you could go with Monmouth, or do you think they did any saving of anything at this point in the season to say we don't want to show you everything that we've got on our deck of cards?
I think most part you just got to play your side of the game, and I think both teams, from what I've seen from Monmouth, that's what I expected them to do, and they've got to fight to, in high school, I think in college you can kind of the next level you've got more, or maybe 3A and 4A schools got some of that, but I feel like we just got to fight for control in our ball. If we're not doing things over there, we can't even take advantage of what they're running over there. So we're trying to focus on staying calm on our side and see what we got. Like Nika and Meadabel came in tonight just to help us get out of a few rotations, and I thought they both did a great job of that tonight because that's hard to come out.
Nika came in set 1, and Maribel came in set 2, right?
Yeah.
Maribel actually had a kill.
She did. She put that ball. They're, like I said, we've got depth. So, if someone's down or I need to be able to sub, then I know I've got a good sub that can go in there and take care of the ball. So, and that's mostly it. Like, it's no one's making any errors that, needs to come out. It's more of like I need to slow the game down.
Only 1 rotation violation with your changing of rotation, your serving order and stuff like that. Are these girls past? I mean, you had 1, didn't you?
No. JV did.
Was it JV that had it?
Yeah.
They all get discombobulated.
I bet.
So never mind. So no rotation errors in the varsity match, even though you're changing the rotation. And then it wasn't the same in the second set that it was in the first set, was it?
No, it was. You have to move it back.
You just moved it around a little bit.
Yep,
okay,
yep,
but
yep.
It's different than what I'm used to seeing.
Yes, it is.
And the girls seem to be.
They're
right
adjusting well. Yeah, that's what I'd like to see. I'm not very good at that as a coach. Like, I need to get out of my comfort zone and putting them in uncomfortable situations. I tend to find something I like it, and then I go with it, but I've got to get better at that too. And this year, I think it's been forced on me a little bit with injuries or people being gone or people missing for this or that. So it's kind of been forced on me, and it's not that bad. I just need to embrace it a little more.
Embrace the change.
Right, embrace it.
Embrace it. Well, Coach, we'll see you next week for regionals.
Yes.
And then you got a chance. I said that if you can get past Beardstown, if you can get past Monmouth-Roseville again, which is not going to be an easy feat. Woodard's a pretty good volleyball player.
What's that?
Woodard is a pretty good volleyball player.
They've got all 3 of them.
Yeah.
She's the youngest of all 3, and her sisters. I've been coaching at Monmouth long enough to see all 3 Woodard's girls go through. So, and Kaylee,
is that heartbreaking or good? Or
it's good. It's different. It's funny to see. I keep going. When are they gonna?
It's good that they're about gone.
And Kaylee Woodard, her older sister, coached a little bit of our club team for us, and helped out with our youth. So we've actually brought her. Some of the Woodards. I didn't see her tonight, but.
So my point was you're getting.
Oh, I just got a text from Kaylee.
you have Quincy Notre Dame if you can get past Monmouth-Roseville, and I pointed out that you beat them at their home court, and then they ended your season later. It'd sure be nice to, even though both of them would be on your home court, it'd sure be nice to end their season this year, wouldn't it?
Yeah, this year is different with regionals. We've managed to avoid Q&D until sectionals for the last couple years, so. I'm excited. I think it's a great challenge. Like, let's just see them in regionals, see what we got right away instead of having it over our head at sectionals. And I told the girls, it's, you know what, you're the 5 seed, so go put targets on everybody's back and let's go for them and, like, see what we can do, you
You're
know?
not supposed to do anything at the 5 seed.
Yeah, you know, I said, hey, you're the 5 seed, so they think, let's just show them you're not the 5 seed anymore. So go have that little underdog fight mentality, small town mentality, I keep telling them. So
yeah, you're used to that, aren't you?
Yeah, you know.
Undersized school and defensive specialist.
Yep, go fight.
You got the small dog fight in you all the way around, don't you?
Yep.
So, well, Coach, I'll let you get out of here. Thank you very much for coming up and talking to us. Congratulations on a win. And
thank you.
Setting yourself up for the postseason.
Yeah, I'm excited.
We'll see you next week.
See ya.
That's Coach Rex Rote talking to us for a few minutes. That'll do it here from Macomb High School. The Bombers get a 25-22, 25-21 win over Monmouth-Roseville. They head to the postseason on an up note. We'll have those games here for you next week on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. For John Burton, I'm Dwayne Hulett. Once again, Bombers win 25-22, 25-21, a 2-set victory over Monmouth-Roseville. We'll see you Monday night.